Hi, this is Robin Abel from the English and Humanities Department at FCC, and I'm going to tell you about a particularly thorough guide from the FCC Learning Centers that can help you with your entire experience as an FCC student and beyond. I'm here at the screen where you can access all of the library and learning center guides. Remember, you can get there by going to the FCC website, clicking on library, and then research guides, and that will take you to this comprehensive list. The one that I want to highlight right now is the Study Skills Guide for Academic Success. This is a really extensive guide, and I'm not going to go through all the different pieces of it, but instead I'm going to zero in on a couple of things that I think will be particularly useful to many students, especially if you're looking for additional support in your academic career. It starts with some basics about test taking and preparation. That's the first tab in this guide. There's a video. There's some additional tips and resources, including some for particular types of courses like math. There's a link to an entire interactive online workshop to help you with test anxiety, if that's something that you're experiencing, some strategies related to taking tests online or for online courses, and other resources related to different kinds of test questions and test strategies. There's also some information at the bottom about FCC placement tests. There's great resources at all of these tabs. The reading tab talks about a variety of reading strategies. The studying tab has additional study tools. The presentation tips has some basics for if you have to do a presentation in a course, and so on. But I want to call your attention in particular to the time management tab. Time management seems to be an area that a lot of students mention that they struggle with, and the resources here are really, really helpful. There's a little video here just with some basic resources. There's also an outline of this technique called the Pomodoro technique, which involves breaking the time that you spend down into smaller pieces and setting time aside for frequent breaks, which a lot of people really find valuable. There's some resources here related to procrastination and also figuring out how you use your time and spend your time. There's another interactive online workshop on time management and a bunch of different research-based tools and electronic tools and resources to help you with time management and with avoiding procrastination, as well as some tips. There's a lot here, and it's all really practical and valuable and definitely worth checking out. I also want to call your attention to the stress management tab, because sometimes it seems that the thing that gets in students' way the most is feeling overwhelmed. And there's some helpful resources here about reducing, coping with, preventing stress. There's some yoga resources, some self-care resources, and then there's a video here on catching up and keeping up, which I think a lot of students might find helpful. This guide also brings together a lot of other tools and resources that are available elsewhere in the guide, such as some of the writing tools, the research tools, some online learning strategies, and the online workshops with those interactive tools and resources that you might find helpful. They're like workshops that you can work through to help you learn new strategies and practice new strategies. So definitely worth checking out. More here than I could even begin to go over in this brief time, but I wanted you to be particularly aware of those time management and stress management tools that can really help support your success at FCC. Take some time to check out the Study Skills Guide yourself.